Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today on my daily Liverpool news show. If you're new around here and you want to keep up to date on all things Liverpool related pre-match build-up shows, post-match with all your fellow fans around the world, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on as well. We've got a packed show really for you today, folks. We're going to be talking about Andy Robertson, talking about all these records that are going to be meaningless if Liverpool do not finish the season with the silverware. Great read. I've picked out his best quotes really from the latest interview in which he's done. Vincent Kompany, I've picked out a little quote in which he's fired a warning to Liverpool as well. Alison on Firmino, what really impresses Alison Becker in terms of his Brazilian counterpart. So we'll get straight into the Andy Robertson interview in which he's done today. His quotes go as followed. For us, they are irrelevant. The Scottish fullback told the club's website, yes, if we break records on the way, fine, great. We will look at that only if we get a trophy. Because last season we broke records in terms of clean sheets and ended up empty-handed in the Premier League. Records don't mean anything unless they get you the end goal. Hopefully this season it will come. In that interview he was asked about Liverpool having one hand on the trophy. This league is so hard. Maybe sometimes we've made it look easy, but believe me, it's not. It's so hard to perform against every team that wants to beat you. The longer the run goes on, the more everyone wants to beat you. We beat Liverpool or whatever. We don't take anything for granted. We are not celebrating we are not champions yet. We are just celebrating a nice win just for now. Long may that continue, and then in May, maybe we can start celebrating. Absolutely spot on there from what Robbo's had to say. Obviously, as Liverpool fans, we continue to take one game at a time. That's all we can really do. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. No Liverpool fans are really anyway. I know it's so easy to really say we've got a big points lead, but we know how grueling this Premier League is, and you've got to show respect to your opposition. It's the message Jurgen Klopp, as Robbo's just said, then that will be relaying to the Liverpool lads anyway, as he's continued to say, one game at a time. We'll go straight on to the Nat Phillips' latest news now. He has moved back to Stuttgart, obviously in the Bundesliga second division. The latest comments from the manager in terms of the relationship with Liverpool and Stuttgart going forwards. And we are very pleased that Nathaniel is available straight away to join our team again after his return to Liverpool. We have and continue to have a very constructive dialogue that is based on mutual trust with our Liverpool counterparts, and this has made it possible to find a solution that benefits all sides at the end of the day. So hopefully that is the start of a very good, prosperous relationship with Stuttgart. Hopefully you do get promoted to the Bundesliga first division anyway, in terms of if Liverpool are to produce a lot more young talent, and if there is a hub there in terms of Germany anyway, that if we do continue this great relationship going forward, Nat Phillips is out there anyway, getting valuable experience. We've got another story coming from the Liverpool Echo now as well in terms of a goalkeeper, a little bit of transfer talk anyway. Don't look too much into it, but I thought I'd bring it to you anyway. Reds have tabled 50 million transfer bid for prospect claims report. Liverpool have offered 15 million to Trabzonspor for their goalkeeper Ugurcan Cakir, reports Turkish outlet Saban. They say that Liverpool are looking to sign Cakir in January, but the club rejected the offer. It claims Trabzonspor hierarchy decided to turn down the bid as they want to keep Cakir in the squad at least until the end of the season. In addition, Saban says the Super League club are hoping Cakir will perform well as the summer's Euros, which could strengthen their position. He's obviously made 24 appearances in all competitions this season. As is impressed with his performances, his contract will expire at the end of June 2024. But Trabzonspor have the option to extend the deal for a further year. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. It's a bit of a mad one in terms of, obviously, we got Adrian anyway, Alison Becker, two fantastic goalkeepers, but I just thought I'd bring it to you. That I wouldn't look too much into it, but I just thought it'd be very interesting. We'll go straight on to the Vincent Kompany news really now. Kompany sends warning to Liverpool and explains City's problem in the title race. Vincent Kompany has claimed that his former side, Man City, are still in the Premier League title race despite trailing leaders Liverpool by 14 points. I never say it's over with City in the Premier League title race it's impossible to say, but it's not in the hands of Manchester City, and that's unfortunate. But there is so many things to look forward to. Yeah, it was only a quick little short bracket anyway. Vinny, obviously, along with Noel Gallagher and a lot of the Man City faithful anyway, you only have to look at Twitter over the last couple of nights anyway to see the hashtags that are trending anyway. Tainted title, all that nonsense anyway. Really, it absolutely baffles me anyway. But if you're in terms of neutral anyway, as we're enjoying the rides, absolute pleasure. Enjoy being a Liverpool fan at the minute, because as I'm only 24 years old anyway, but there was a lot of yous that grew up in the 70s, 80s watching the iconic Liverpool sides win domestic European trebles and everything. And the final story really today, everyone, in terms of Alison and why Firmino offers much more than goals. It goes on to say about Bobby. Bobby is one of the most important players in our team, and we have a lot, and I think everybody is important. But Bobby not only scores when we need him, he makes the team play. He drops to play from behind. This is a good thing, and it is something that he likes to do. He likes to help, and I'm really happy that he scored, because a striker needs to score to play and stay confident, and he is helping us with the goals. We love our Bobby Dazzle anyway, don't we, everyone? But in terms of Jurgen Klopp, I don't know if you missed the quotes anyway. I think Firmino over the last couple of weeks has come up to Jurgen Klopp. If you want to read into what all the press is saying anyway, in terms of Firmino constantly keeps on telling Klopp that he knows he's not scoring a lot of goals, but as Ali's just said then, and as fans, we do appreciate the work. It's not. I think people outside of Liverpool don't really appreciate the work Bobby Firmino does. Main piece of the jigsaw in terms of the way Liverpool do play. Obviously, Mane and Salah and the lads at the back anyway play their part. But if you take Bobby Firmino out of this Liverpool team, Klopp said it over the last couple of weeks. He said to him, the goals will come, but in terms of what you're doing for the team, it's so much more important than scoring goals. But yeah, everyone, thank you very much for joining me today in my latest episode. Hopefully you really have enjoyed it anyway, and you want to keep up to date on all the daily Liverpool news shows anyway, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well, just so you can share it through a lot of your fellow Reds around the world anyway, everyone. I will see you later tonight if anything breaks in terms of any Liverpool news, but I will see you tomorrow for another episode. And really, everyone, get your comments in terms of all today's stories. As always,